Welcome to Movie Complex. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the latest Quibi Show reviews. Now let's get into the review.
I have no magic. That's what the sword took from me.
Even more reason to reclaim it.
The sword is cursed and will corrupt all who wields it.
This is the kind of sword that gets you noticed.
Who knows about this?
Hold that sword and lead. Lead them where? To more slaughter?
You are not some fragile maid. You are a warrior.
Cursed is a fantasy drama based on the graphic novel of the same name. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. Hollywood, some originality for me, please. And, oh yeah, it's by Frank Miller and Tom Wheeler. Cursed is a reimagining of the King Arthur legend told through the eyes of Nimue, a powerful fae who is destined to become the powerful and tragic Lady of the Water. I mean Lady of the Lake. I keep messing that up. The show sets up a pretty interesting world with a very high saturation of color. I mean, my God, I wanted to reach in the TV and turn the saturation down a bit. There are some very interesting takes on characters. Nimue doesn't count because not much is known about her from the start, and I'm basing this all on my observations from the 1981 classic film Excalibur that featured the Lady in the Water. I mean Lake. Ugh. Merlin is a drunkard and losing his abilities. How odd we can't have a powerful woman and a powerful man in the same series. Why? I mean, I wonder if it's like that in the comic. We don't know much about Arthur yet, except that he has a thing for Nimue. Love at first sight, lust, I'm not really sure yet. My main problem lies with the main character Nimue. She's well versed in her powers, but I find her to be a bully. She uses her powers and almost kills a hunter in her village, but when the village is attacked, she doesn't think to use her powers at all. If her reasoning for this is because they are too powerful, that makes her a bully. She's only willing to use her powers against someone she knows she can win against. So maybe she thinks there were too many of them. So what? Think on your feet. Your people are dying. At least you could have taken out a few before getting away or getting captured. Aside from the characters, I'm really interested to find out the prophecy that Merlin's currently uncovering, and it has something to do with the pattern of threes. Another thing that I have to give brownie points for are the Red Paladins and how it relates to witch hunts. The Red Paladins are the villains right now for episode 1, and they're going around terrorizing and burning down magical villages filled with magical creatures. Witch hunts were a real thing that happened back then, and I find it really interesting that they put that into the show and how it ties into the storyline. The story so far is interesting, but I'm really skeptical about the show getting any better. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I give the first episode a 5 out of 10. P.S. I really hate digital blood. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified on new content. When do I post new content? Every Saturday. Next Saturday, I'm reviewing the Portuguese film Boca a Boca, or The Kissing Game. See you there. This is Movie Complex, your place for bite-sized reviews.